And we're back for real this time. First, second, welcome, welcome. Guys, say YouTube chat, okay? You don't have to say first and second. That's not how this shit works, alright? Welcome, people. Welcome, my friends. And acquaintances. And parasocial people. All of you. Hello. I'm not going to tell you which is which. You know who you are. The point is, it's time to play a game. It's time to play a fucking game. We're playing a game today. Guess what game we're playing? It couldn't possibly be the same game we've been playing the entire time, every day. But it is. Unparable social. You may be parable social. Today we're playing a Blood Angels Bulwark. You know why? Because power swords look fucking sick in this game, that's why. Darktide? Yeah, dude. It's definitely going to be Darktide. That's a good guess, though. That's one of the only other games we actually play here at FTG. But soon we'll play Dawn of War 4, and Total War 40k, and Resident Evil 9. Well, that was the one you were expecting, I'm sure. It's one that's coming. Yo, FTG got a question. Is block still better or is a balance not better? They're both really good. Depends what builds you're doing. It also depends on what class you're playing. Like, on Assault, you can take more advantage of balance than Bulwark can, for example. But they're both very strong. Do you like Mechanicus? I mean, Mechanicus is kind of old right now, but, like, it's pretty good. I like XCOM. It's pretty much just XCOM. But so is Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. Vermintide 2 Chaos Waste is also peak. Yeah, unfortunately, they don't do Chaos Waste for the other thingy. Now, we are approaching summertime here in the humble FTG home. You know what that means? It means I'm going to burn alive for the next 3 months. Wake up, brothers. First regardsman here is here for the Emperor. Yes, FTG, a controversial figure. Greetings, Tour Man. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well, Stolas. I've got Dirt Wizard in here. An earthbender, if you will. FTG seems like somebody to use Argent Edge on Assault, if only that were an option. That would actually be a pretty peak Gunstrike build, though. Alright, well, we got Dirt Wizard in here. Do we really need more than a Dirt Wizard? I don't think so. You guys want to tell me why the backpack on this has to be like this, okay? It has to be like the awkward coloring. They really flubbed this one. I'm kind of curious what they're going to do for the customization update in the next patch. I do wonder. I do regularly wonder. Intelligence from the monitor, Malevolous. FTG, thanks for saving me. I was bored. No problem, brother. Time to make you more bored. Time to make you fall asleep. Oh yeah, it's exfiltration time. I mean, we'll bring in a random, dude. This guy probably needs his shit. It's Anihydrous NH3, dude. I don't know what the fuck any of that means. You prefer the gold helmet? Yeah, Veterans with gold does look pretty good. Are these randos? No, only one of them's a rando. Everyone else is certified. Now, we were on earlier this morning. I had some shit I had to do today. I had to fix up my car, actually. Who'd have thought? Certified grass-fed. Yes, the Dirt Wizard is certified grass-fed. I'm sure. Get in here, boys. This is the gaming square. rectangle. What is the Mark X Phobos helmet returning? That's a great question. It's supposed to go into the store. They said they'll add it one day, but you know, they say that in quotations. It will come eventually. I.e., no time soon. I mean, the thing is, they want stuff to drip feed you in this game. Now, I know here at FTG, we don't exactly have the most fabulous layout on the screen. This isn't really just a gaming setup here, but I will promise more emotes for the humans in this chat. Those will come. That is something that is within my power to grant.
Has defied multiple summons to his...
Because I usually give out a ton of free emotes if I can. Unless you're that one guy that crashed out about the $2 membership fee. That was an interesting day. Yeah, not bad. Bulwark is so clean. An immaculate drift.
Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now, the Trigon could be anywhere.
Oh, a sucking little... You can climb up there? Just one. Do you know if people at Saber or Focus watch your streams? The community managers have definitely seen my video. They definitely have. Saber, I have no idea. Focus definitely has. What's up, Garsman? What's up, Kermit? I'll say the reason I know that is because they didn't exactly sound too fond when I started shitting on the DLC head pack, but that was 100% justified. That was like the only justified controversy this game's ever had, in my opinion. Everything else is like kind of straight up whining. I'm gonna be honest, like the DLC head pack. Genuinely fucking nuts. How bad that was. How bad, I should say, not even like the head pack DLC itself, the response they had was like god awful. Yeah, on the note of the Mark X Phobos helmet, it's coming back one day. Do you think we'll get an Imperial Fist voice? I mean, we'll probably get all the founding chapters. Like, the next one will be White Scars, Raven Guard, and like one other one. It could be Imperial Fist, we don't know.
Unless the Tyranid Barrow devours the target, its extermination is not mission critical. The lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep. We have eyes on the lift.
Hopefully it's a salamander, we get to use his head. Well, they did talk about at one point that we might actually get the Nocturne character hood on other guys, because like there is a model for, or like at least a partial model for the salamander head in the game already with the salamander champion. So they said it's not impossible to add that, but there's no guarantee, you know. Now, you know, there was one point where the community manager said, guys, I don't know where you're getting this idea we have a greatsword coming. We never said that. It's like, didn't you literally have a community post that said we're going to prioritize a greatsword for like the next melee weapon? Like, forgive me, forgive the community for being like, oh, if we ever get another melee weapon, I'm expecting a greatsword. Like, that's the only way to take that information, in my opinion. What do you think, chat? Like, you're either going to make a melee weapon and make a greatsword, or you're not making a new melee weapon from that information. Which is a really strange thing to say because Saber's not even the one. They aren't even the ones who write the community post, because the ones that write the community post for Space Marine 2, that is Focus. It's the Focus community managers, and they're the ones that are in charge of that.
Please do not disturb the lift. It will be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend.
The two-handed sword would be a great. Honestly, I don't want a chain axe until we get the great sword through. I think chain axe will probably be stuck to the heretic Astartes. We'll see if they have those. Is this a hard stratagem? It certainly is, brother. I was sure a phone though. Could have possibly been my phone. Asking about a melee weapon and not saying you're making it is kind of odd. Well, what they said was they had a community post, and in the community post it said the next melee weapon they want to prioritize is going to be a greatsword. And then the same one of the community managers, maybe not the one who answered that initial comment on their forums, said, "Oh, I don't know where this idea of a greatsword is coming from. We never confirmed that." It's like, technically it's not confirmed, but like, when you say a weapon's going to be prioritized next, how else are people supposed to take that other than we're either getting a melee weapon that will be a greatsword, or we're getting nothing? Jax West, thank you for the Prime sub. Thanks for all the sweet YouTube videos. I'm loving the game for the Emperor. Fear not, Jax. We'll have many more on the way. The Lightning Claw mod slaps. That was okay. It's a little... Not Third True Arcadian has anything to say about it. Third True Arcadian. Certainly a guy. Any idea what the redacted champion might be? It's probably gonna be Deathwatch. I mean, it even has like the same Deathwatch symbol as the like the mission text for them at the beginning of the game. Double Vegeta. I do want to make some 11th edition content as well. I will probably be going to Adepticon next year. Because I assume Pank, Froggy, Crack are all going next year. Yeah, they asked me to go this year, but I said. But that's Tech Queen month. That's Tech Queen. I can't go. Gotta play my Tech Marine. Rip Lightning Claws, though, I feel like having Lightning Claws in this game would be cool, but also long term, I think it's a better idea to just have Lightning Claws be in Space Marine 3. Yeah, we're gonna get a house again? A house? Oh yeah, you guys have that D&D. It's an all live stream straight from Adepticon. Now they have annihilated Froggy's TwitchCon classes, unfortunately. Tragic, very tragic. This year, anyways. How about a grav pistol for the new firearm? I mean, it's almost guaranteed to be like whatever the secondary bolt carbine is that was data mined, but I would want a grav pistol more. I think that would be like way different. But you know, fully automatic secondary in this game would be pretty cool. Dude, these all look like... This is like the Java edition of a fucking Delta Bomb right here. You can find Angry Joe. Yeah, dude, I gotta find Angry Joe. Maybe if I comment on Angry Joe's video every day up until next Adepticon, you know who I am. Probably not for a good reason. I'd probably be like, who the fuck is this weirdo commenting on every single video? Every comment's just, find me at Adepticon. Find me at Adepticon. We won't do that. I don't think we're gonna do that.
Inside the facility,
If he's even there next
you'll
year.
find Metrium cowering in her data enclave.
Angry Joe, the Enigma. I love Angry Joe, man. Angry Joe is a part of my childhood. He's like one of the only YouTubers that like never really... Honestly, his content now is better than it was before. Oh yeah. You're not, brother. Oh, that guy's argent edging a little bit. Oh, that was not the guy I wanted, huh? This is the benefit of the block. That power roll is actually quite strong on the block power sword. We just do this. Oh, well, they actually attack me. Well, you know, if I had my no knockback, I would have. But the point is that you can actually stagger them off your power roll hits. Too powerful, I'm just killing them. Like that. Like a balance wouldn't be able to do that as effectively. Come on. I have a huge problem while playing Vanguard because everyone recommended block action. For me, this thing is so slow, I can't run first for block, but a balance. I mean, balance is also really good in him right now. You can definitely do that. Like, if you're having trouble with horde clear, it's the hardest part of a block weapon. Like, you really have to know to actually fight Minoris. Hey, FTG, sorry, brother. You just typed me up a double paragraph. That's a fabled text, and it'll take me a second to read. Get in the elevator.
We stand upon the cusp of glory.
But some guy on the Steam forums said block is the weakest. Dude, I'm not even convinced people on the Steam forums play the fucking game. What's up, Yandi? You said, hey, FTG, what do you think? Is Magnus innocent? Oh, this is a lore question. No, dude, I already know where this is going, okay? No, Magnus is not innocent. Fuck Magnus. Horn Wizard. Maybe before he became a, maybe before he became an actual demon, alright? But, like, just straight up giving yourself up to chaos from, like, obviously... I don't know, actually. Let's see. If I had no knowledge of religion and, like, a giant voice in my head said, give your whole soul to me, and I will save you and your friends, would I listen to it? I'd probably be hesitant. Who the fuck reads Steam forums? Listen, okay, like, you know what? It's the tier of tisms. It's like S-tier autism is, I don't know. Try to rank forums in terms of tism. Like, what does it take to be like a serial user? Seems pretty up there. What if the voice is Angry Joe? Give me your soul and you can kill Lehman Russ in 4 hours. He's about me, isn't he? There he was. $15 for blue? Yeah, that's what I would be saying after I turned to 1,000 suns for chaos. Here's a question, guys. Do you think that Space Marine 2 is toxic for randoms at this point in its life cycle? Do you think Space Marine 2 is toxic for new players? No. Right, well. A little. I think toxicity in this game is getting worse over time. I think that's true for most. Get up, dirt wizard. He's dirt napping. Part of his... He's not dying. He's just doing his natural life cycle.
The son of Sanguinius comes to your aid.
I consider myself a new player. I haven't felt much toxicity. That's good. What difficulty are you playing on, though? But yes, you think it's toxic for new players? I can think of a few reasons for that. Number one, like as a game's dedicated player base gets progressively better, they're obviously gonna, like, look at new people and be like, oh my god, they suck. Like the average player in Space Marine 2's skill level has gone up in the past like year and a half, obviously. Well, maybe not, because you have a lot of new players from Tech Marine, but usually that's how it goes.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Can't feel the toxicity if you never play with the randoms 5-head. That's true. Only time I see toxicity for new players when they go into hard stratagems, yeah, that's not their fault either. That's Saber's fault. For not level gating it. In the middle, you have the people who don't care playing with new players. I personally find it satisfying carrying new players through absolute. Then you have the toxic players who don't want a new player just based off rank and let's see how they play. That's fair. I feel like PvE games especially get pretty toxic. There you go.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
Oh, retrieve the brain. I can do that. What's up, FTG? Saying hydrated today? No, I was actually pretty Nurgle plagued today. Dehydrated. A throat dryer in the Sierra Desert, you know? We are not the #1 throat goes, put it that way. We could be.
The asset does not seem to have anything left to say. Pilot, Viridian is ready for evacuation.
Warframe is not toxic at all.
Updated extraction coordinates to
Get me in there, I'll make it toxic immediately. I'll ruin the average. I won't. There's a lot of players in that game. I'll add at least one toxic player. Dehydrate, just pop a bottle of Forest Hennessy. See, this guy's trying to kill me.
Stay close and sharp.
It's a bummer. Hope you get the H2O you need. We may one day get the H2O we so crave.
A little more dust is no bother.
But why drink water? You can drink Gatorade. You made your heavy multicolored like a true crayon eater. Why was he eating crayons? Why would you make him do that? Oh, Norman Osborn is here. The betrayer. The true crane for Destiny 2 Titans. I don't know what that is. I never played Destiny 2.
I cannot learn without borrowing a pollination lighting about. Deep scans and penetrating
But are you doing random viewers? They have a list. One day we'll have a join queue. Just not today. Or tomorrow probably. Or the day after that. Maybe the day after that. Probably not. Next week. Next month. I have a desk that I haven't built from last year. That should give you an idea of the timeline. But to answer your question, yeah, I'll play with yours. Why not? So if you need help, we can make the magic happen. Hey, FCG, is there anything you would 100% change in the gameplay? Let's see. Stunlocks. Pretty bad, but it's the bugs. I don't really count that as actual gameplay. I count that as something that just is part of the system is just not working. But in the gameplay, range spam would probably be #1 thing. Range has not a ton of options to respond to them. There's not a lot of fun options. NG first, thank you for the Prime. Yeah, we shot him out of the sky before. Yesterday, I loaded a daily hard strat randoms, had one experienced player and a brand new player who only walked around in the beginning, tried to have them follow us, but kicked them after 5 minutes of trying. Sometimes they do wander like chickens with their heads cut off, but like, you know, I've been that person in a video game before, so I understand. Norman Osborn on the 40 stream watch streak. Dude, that means it's actually higher because I ruined everyone's watch streaks at one time. That's a dedication. Just got into Warhammer. What's the best beginner games and books should I start? I mean, this is the best beginner game for Warhammer. Alright, an anonymous person has gifted out 5 tier 1 subs. Whoever you are blessed, but may your house be blessed. May your family's banner reign over many lands. This is my gateway into 40k. I think it was a lot of people's gateway into 40k. It is kind of like the best starting point where it's like, alright, it's just the most famous chapter. It's the most famous faction. What are they doing? They're killing heretics and bugs. Okay, what do most Imperial factions do? They kill heretics and or a type of Xenos. Nothing's too confusing in it. They make a couple mentions of Psychers and stuff like that. You see some magical bullshit. And you get the gist. I think you're playing Dirt Wizard. Now, Yandi. This is a code for Yandi. If you take this, you'll be purged. After I give the okay, then you will come in. As long as my teammates are running any team perks at all, I don't consider their builds toxic. But I've seen folks level 18 with no team perk. That's actually like an impressive thing. Alright, Church Burglar. Orion, thank you for the 5 tier 1s. God damn. May your banner also reign over many lands. May you be a great house of Westeros. Or whatever other nation. Horus Heresy is a huge pile of books, but the first two are great to start seeing the world. Yeah, you know, once you read one, you'll probably read a few after a while. I'll chip in every week or so. That's very kind of you. It's not necessary, but we appreciate it. You are mortals slaying heretics. That's basically it. Yeah. Oh, we got Yandi in here. Church Burglar 6, dude. You call him Burglar because he takes the spot. Alright, you need the weekly, you said. I can do that. Let's take a bomb. Take a bombardier build. Or we just take Pyroblaster and just go cooking. Kentucky Fried Cookout. FTG, what are your PC specs? My PC specs are so powerful your mind cannot comprehend them. This is PC2, the sequel to PC1. And if there were PC specs you could comprehend, they would be in the description of my video. And they would say Motherboard MSI Pro V790-P Wi-Fi and graphics card RTX 390 Ti and CPU i7 13700K, if it existed. Right, there we go. Brothers, what's up, Chronically? How are you? No way. What's up, FTG? Been a console peasant my whole life, but I'm finally building my own PC to enjoy SM2 to its fullest potential and prepare to SM3. That's a great choice, brother. PCs are a good investment, I would say. There's a lot you can do on them. FOV gang, rise up. That's true. You get FOV. That's the biggest benefit on that. That, you know, if you ask Reddit, that's like the single biggest benefit of like any game ever. They have an FOV. It's all the vibes of that one Dark Knight scene where it's like, what's the difference between you and me? I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation.
All right, guys. I've brought the portable George Foreman grill.
We might request additional armaments for that Trigon.
Space Marine 2 crashes your Xbox a few times every 5 seconds. That's rough. I don't actually get too many crashes on this game.
Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now, the Trigon could be anywhere. Close formation.
I'll sort that up.
Form up and move.
Hey, FTG, just wanted to say I was finally able to complete a run on absolute difficulty yesterday. Thanks to all your guides you've made. Cheers. I don't think I could help, Kyle. Next, you're going to complete hard strats. Easy peasy. And then solo.
Bring us more bodies to cut down.
Time to raid an AI data center for some RAM. Yes, sir. You did pick an interesting time to buy PC parts.
Watch for the beast.
A lot of Majoras. I'm wondering what would happen if I did this. I'll say there's been like a disproportionate amount of snipers and things like that. That's very annoying. They're fighting in the sands. I hate fighting in the sands in this one. That shit sucks. Getting run over by a Trigon.
Speed up and stay close. Brothers won, brothers.
Just because of this game, I plan on building my first PC. It's a bummer playing on console not having FOV to adjust. That is so helpful to avoid getting stabbed in the ass. Yeah. I mean, PC used to not have FOV. That was a thing. Very annoying thing. God. Do I not have the right perk on? Kind of awkward. The prestige perk acuity is the multiplier reset if you hit a non-headshot. No, that's not how it works. Actually, no, it is. Yeah, it should if you miss. I should reread the perk. Pretty sure it's in the description.
Considering the Dragon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's.
Actually, I don't think it does because it will give you more for consecutive headshot. It doesn't take it away if you miss. As long as you keep getting it within the time period. Dear.
Perhaps we can destroy the beast if we reposition frequently.
Oh my god, this is why I hate this portion of the mission. Look at this shit. The goddamn sniper alley. I don't think I have Emperor's Vengeance, if that's okay. No. Get me the fuck out of here, dude. This guy's got drip. Holy shit. Guy's dripped out. Kind of impossible not to be through Bulwark, though.
Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend.
A veteran marshal. That's pretty peak. Love making drip, don't we all?
Never have I encountered a servo skull that speaks in such a manner.
Brilliant. The servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am... Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your...
Alright, I actually took the wrong one here. Dude, the amount of snipers this patch is like genuinely fucking diabolical.
Do you know what Galio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask him about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak to him again.
Trigon is a greater threat than...
Yeah, I didn't take Emperor's Vengeance, that was a mistake. Thank God we're not in siege mode. Also, Slicer, I think we're joining the Imperial Guard. Oh, actually there's ammo right here. Actually, you don't get... You get pickups on this one, I just forgot. That is kind of unfortunate. You still get the loadout stations, though. Hi, streamer. Is this the game where you play the Space Marine, the Space Land number 2? Yes, that is this game. Finally, ammunition. Beautiful.
Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. face, but give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Trust you'll hold this Ignoel. It seeks to drown us in sheer numbers.
Stratis, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation. Find the melter ordnance with dispatch.
I thought this was Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers in the video game. That's an old ass game. Thanks, Jonathan, for your advice. I'm definitely buying into it, but Titus, what the fuck are you talking to? Oh, John, oh, I see. You're talking to this guy. I'm sorry. All right. I'm kind of curious to see how they cook with the next patch. It should be pretty good. We hope. Pleasure, thank you for the $2. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I much appreciate that. Alright, melt the bomb. I like that. Alright, this is the last weekly I'll do, and then we're gonna do some true solo shit. Maybe some hard strats, true solo. Custom strats. I kinda wanna do a power sword build, block power sword. Open up. Where's our guy? Good day, everyone. What's up, Pacific Dread? What are you guys looking forward to the most in the next patch? I'm curious.
You'll find
What do you guys want? Hyperactive FTG? Am I ever not hyperactive?
I observe you still pathetically cling to views of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
Okay. Not in for me at all.
I must drag you back into the light.
These things, heroic things. I'm probably most looking forward to the new boss if it's good. If it sucks, then it's just siege mode. If siege mode maps are actually shorter, that's good for so many reasons. Number one, it might actually be a mode people play. It also just make it easier to actually test out how good something is without waiting like, 20 waves. Slicer, thank you for joining the Adeptus Custodes. Goddamn. Is that a floating Melta? Yeah. Never seen a Melta float? We all float down here. They float now. God.
3 meat lackeys seems like overkill, Gallia. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator.
That may have been a waste of shots.
She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company.
Dropping movie quotes like that? Yeah, when did I not?
I beseech you, Gallia. Bear witness to the summation of our
Alright.
divine arithmetic
Fuck this
from
with him.
long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 is a waste of computational resources.
Which flavor variant do you use? I use the venting speed one. Normally I would take this with the other perk as well. Emperor's Vengeance, but I forgot to do that this time.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astarte shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Is the Argent Edge knife? Yes.
Within this device.
Hurry, brothers.
And Slicer, thank you for the $10. Very kind of you.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facility's network. Atrium will seize any opportunity
Bang.
to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect
If
to
it
the
was straight to be better,
consoles.
which one are we talking about?
You shall have every last thought in her head to dissect, Nicholas.
Oh, the White Scars have a curved knife? They do. There is a curved champion skin knife. That was from a while ago. That was from like way back. That was from the chapter pack. I think that we can buy some of the heroic weapons for their skins. Pretty much only run the Power Gladius skin. The Power Gladius skin, I feel, I mean, it's kind of cool. It's just a powered knife. I think the Argent Edge is like a big, fat, powered Weekly verse, kind of funnier. It's just a Bowie knife, really. A Stardy-sized Bowie knife.
This console is offline. Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
Right now we can probably do the brain.
These tender draws of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieved.
How do you get to see the secret missions? What secret missions? There are none.
Science, Metrian.
Secret missions? What the fuck are you talking about?
Confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter. The asset does not seem to have anything left to say. Pilot.
Oh, so you mean the testing menu? That's a mod. What's your least favorite class to play generally? Probably Vanguard. There's not a lot going on with that class. Actually, it might be Heavy at the moment. Heavy's pretty boring right now. I feel like once you've played his guns enough, he doesn't really have anything else to offer. Like, he's just like, the only difference in his build is just like what gun you pick. I know some people really like him though. I don't know, guys. What's your favorite and least favorite class in the game?
No storms shall delay us any longer.
Not even this interminable storm dampens our chapter's colors.
Alright, let's go burn the Neurothrope wherever he may be. Vanguard remains bottom though, playing a bit recently. I mean, he's not like anti-fun, he's just less fun. There were classes back in the day that I would dare say were anti-fun. Ugh. I'm gonna put a bomb down there first. Assault's from Masochist only. I don't think Assault's... Ever since patch 9, Assault's been a pretty good spot. Now he's just kind of godly. He's been good for, like, the majority of the game's lifespan at this point. Kind of funny to think. He was only really bad at, like, the first 6 months of launch, but to be fair, that's what most players were playing. So that was for, like, the whole idea. Kind of got, like, stuck in people's head. The class sucks. You find Assault boring, tactical too. I don't know how you find tac. How do you find tac and Assault boring in this game? What's fun if not them? Those are like the two play styles in the game, melee and range.
No turning back now.
Sniper and Vanguard.
I cannot land
I don't know how you can possibly like Vanguard over Assault. It's crazy.
Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric
This
disturbance.
is the only time I'll ever get any proper.
Meddling code.
Okay, there we go.
Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays. Try this one.
Attack is fun as hell. I think Tactical's the most entertaining class of the game. Oh, there, Attack Marine.
Concentrate firepower on the
The Wings of Flame Assault's pretty fun. Can't lie. Patch 13 will probably be March. Well, let's see. What month are we in? What month are we in, short viewer? Mobile stream viewer. They have a new roadmap that seems to be a big deal. True. We're in January.
Trigon kill confirmed.
It comes out March 42nd. Yeah.
Mission is a success.
There we go, GG indeed.
Magos, how well did you know Mitrian?
I had to sniper a lot here recently. Lately, the Horde Bolt Sniper is really fun. Horde Bolt Sniper versus Tyranids is like some of the most entertaining shit in the game. Yeah, I assume you mean May, Dunkbuster. But yeah, you're correct. May is probably when it launches. We're probably gonna get a test server here in a couple weeks or so. That will be coming. Hey, we did it, chat. Why is Vanguard anti-fun? When did I say it was anti-fun? I said there's no classes in this game that are anti-fun. There's just some classes that aren't that fun by comparison. That is all. Alright. Thank you for playing. Now we're gonna do some hard stratagems. Create. Yes, all rewards will be disabled. All those rewards we definitely need. I kind of want to go on to go Bulwark, Power Sword, and go Clean House. Go Block. Go Glory Shield, Plasma. This would be hard. Going Vortex. What buffs are, what were the debuffs going to be? Let's see. We'll put on Meat for the Slaughter. So we have like a bajillion chaos. Actually, this could turn to like a range spam. I'm good. Let's see. Supremacy of the Strong. Buffed enemies. We could do. This would be chaos. So like, what would I even want here? Probably Tsunami. And Summoner is pretty fun. With Extreme Challenge. That's usually the most entertaining. Merkin Nerds, thank you for the tier 1. We'll turn off that. We could do Xenophase. Actually, we want the block. We want the block. We're not so profane. This is going to be hard fought, brothers. The only operation you refuse to play now is Obelisk. I think Obelisk has been kind of shit since it came out. It's been pretty bad. I welcome in Ravine. Hello.
The clashes between the heretics and the Xenos have reduced the landing zone to rubble. This is as close as I can get you. With communication disrupted,
I should have probably taken the
nothing but each other. And else. Our brotherhood is more than enough to suffice.
Even in death, the mutant defiles this place in its physical.
how dare I profane the heritage chainsword. Is that a heritage chainsword? I always thought it was like a White Scars one.
This sector cannot receive Imperial communications without the relay here on Avarax. Hopefully some
You know, a lot of people are asking for God, that's such a fucking cool execute. That alone is the reason I was playing World War. This is the other reasons he's like tonka them. Weird how you can hear your brother's voices even when you play solo. Didn't know Space Marines were schizophrenic. Well, don't you know this is canonically brother schizophrenias. Oh, this guy says, yo chat, as a newbie, I'm just running decap on substantial level weapons such bullets such assault for the first time. Is this a decent idea? Yeah, it's a totally decent idea, dude. Absolutely. I mean, it's probably a more decent idea than what most people do in this game already, which is just run into shit they shouldn't and die and then complain. How bad our fucking block weapon actually is more clear. In the ages. Well, I mean, double the fun, double prizes, right? That's what they say in Toy Story 2. That's Toy Story 1. It's a Toy Story. Maybe Extreme Challenge was a bit ambitious, huh? This would actually be hard. Let's do it have a healing perk on. Oh, I got stabbed in the back at the very last. That sucks. Maybe we'll take off Summoner. I'll leave on Extreme Challenge. Actually, we'll keep on Summoner. We'll take off Extreme Challenge. That would take a while. That would actually be hard. I'm gonna swap to Xenophase though, because I forget how much I fucking hate the Zangors when I'm fighting with the normal ass power sword. No HUD hard strats were so much fun. Like an actual setting, or like it's something you turned on. A rude combination I gave myself. I forgot what 3 Terminators felt about 3 missile Terminators my ass felt like. Sure, we'll take that off. We do need for the slaughter. I don't mind more Majoras. That could be fun. We'll put on Death Watch. Xenophase Blade. What's the armor? This is not more accurate. A Black Templar using a Xenophase Blade is kind of sus, I'm not gonna lie. But even as a Death Watch. Can you block range attacks indefinitely with the shield? Yes. Well, it depends on the range attack. Like, can you block a normal ass range attack? Yes. I mean, somebody's asking the difference between all the weapon defense types. Just look at the guide I have on my channel. That'll explain it all. That will explain everything. I'll put that link somewhere. Wherever it may be. This, if you're curious about weapon defense types, just watch this. Now, I wonder how many enemies it's actually going to send to me here. We're about to find out, Chad.
This is as close as I can get you. With communication disrupted, we will have nothing.
This could be gross.
And now, our squad is more than up for the challenge.
We triumph over our malformed foe.
I want to play it so bad, performance sucks on consoles. I mean, it's definitely playable on console. I don't think we'd be playing it otherwise. Can't be that bad. Or maybe it is. Maybe all the console players are just psychotic. To be fair, all the fencing heroics so far are good or great. I mean, I wouldn't say the heroic hammer is that good. I would say that one's actually almost subpar. I don't know why anybody likes that thing. Oh, sim already. So we are using a Xenophase Blade, for those of you unaware. Frame rate drops in big battles. That's just an issue with this game in general. I don't know if I'd say it's a purely console problem. Waiting for a block heroic. Those are probably coming next patch. I'm pretty sure the new chainsword is supposed to be a block chainsword that can get up to 3 charges. How good that actually is on a chainsword, though, we'll see. I probably want that on like a power axe or something else. Maybe not power axe. What do I want on power fist? A triple block charge power fist sounds pretty hot. I get 360 flame ammo. You spin around. What do you mean 360 flame ammo? Lycon, thank you for the Prime for 3 months. Thank you very much, brother. Any thoughts on Total War Warhammer coming out? I'm hyped for that. I'm super gassed for Total War Warhammer. I will definitely be making content for that. In no small part because Indie Pride would finally play games with me again. Okay, he's always had to play, but... That's a game he fucks with the strat games. Yeah, 360 power blaster ammo he means, I know, but like, you just... I mean, I assume you're talking about a build guide I had it on. I just take the ammunition on it. You get above 360. What's so cool that David Harbour was announcing Total War 40k? Yeah. You could have announced that Stranger Things Season 5 is going to be trash ending. Love the drip guy? Thank you, brother. I made this outfit just for you. Wherever you are. Right, ammo box. Cool. Now, we don't have any healing perks right now, so... Could be a little spicy, you know? I didn't put on the Black Templar voice, so that may have been a mistake. Hello, Haze Man. Hello, hello. We are currently doing... I don't even know what we're doing. We're actually just fucking about the Xenophase. I know it doesn't look like a Xenophase blade, but... It is. We're actually trying to master a fit, and we were trying out some random ass hard strats. I kind of want to see what Meat for the Slaughter felt like on Chaos, but so far I'm only seeing fucking Zangors. Oh wait, Meat for the Slaughter is the wrong one. There were like 40 cultists spawning out of a portal. It's more Minoris on Chaos, which means you kind of just have to run through like 40 Beastman chickens. Now, Haze Man, you may be unaware of this, or maybe you know the Elite Ball knowledge, but Zangors are not actually demons at all. They're just beastmen. They're just stinky beastmen. The Elite Balls. Well, thank you very much for the raid, dude. How was your stream? What were you up to today? I assume you were playing this. This is pretty much the only game we play. Didn't they used to be humans? I mean, yeah, I guess it used to be humans. Technically.
We will deliver justice to these defilers in the lower levels. This is clearly a domain of the traitors making.
Zinch streamers would be a really cool enemy they could add. Oh god. What's this shit? Hey, 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 hey. I get 2 for 1 this guy.
Tread cautiously, brothers. This madness is everywhere.
Oh. Triple what? The English? It was a word. Yeah, the usual little siege push the Vanguard for the walls and just some discussions and other stuff. How'd you how'd the Vanguard one go? We still agree that's the worst class in the game, right? We definitely do. Kind of hard not to like pin it on Vanguard, isn't it?
On your guard. An astropath is going to attack. It cannot be allowed to live.
Way better than expected. We got the 47. We're using inner fire. I imagine you were. I imagine the comp would be something like Bulwark, Vanguard, or no, it's just Vanguard, Assault, Tac, or you skip Bulwark, or you skip Assault or something. Yeah, you play Bull. Okay, so Bulwark, Tac, Vanguard is the only way I can possibly see that going. Did you guys use the Bulwark for healing, or did you use the Extremis heal? Ow. Super fun. Yeah, the Extremis heal. That lets you use a shield bash Bulwark then, I'd imagine. That's all I would do. Or you could double up on the heals. That's probably not what you want for siege mode. Thing. Okay, cool guy. Shield bash Bulwark's fucking peak. Alright, that's cool. Mate was moaning about like crazy though. About the shield bash? It does have like an awkward delay at first. Siege is really laggy for you at the moment. I hope the new Siege... so I think they might just get rid of Endless Waves in the new Siege mode update. I think that might just be what they do. Let's see here. I'm sure all the Vanguard mains will very much be upset about that. Or I should say they'll be hyped about that and be like, oh my god, see, we always told you Vanguard was peak. We did Vanguard proud today? I mean, it makes sense. Shield bash Bulwark can put out a ton of fucking damage. I feel you guys should try with Assault next, though. That might not go higher, though. How do you do that shield dash forward? All you do is just hold your block, and then you appear.
This astropath does the bidding of the heretics now. Let us release the astropath from this blasphemy. The changer of ways. Grant us implements of retribution. Stop it before it conjures mortgage friends and brethren. Destroy the altar. Neutralize target.
Bonk. Hey, we got a scoot. Your boy hungry, dude. Isn't it like midnight for you? You're from the Wales, dude. How could you possibly be hungry at midnight? Have a good stream, Sire. Thank you, dude. And thank you for the raid again. May your food be succulent and such. Ow. Dude, these guys block. Dead. From a whale, dude, that's true. That's what, you know, that's what came to mind when I was a kid. Yeah, almost 1 a.m. I stay up till like 6 a.m. I like streaming late in my day because of lower energy. Stay up till 6 a.m., dude. That's psychotic, bro. I'm the opposite. I'm like a 5 a.m. upper. If I don't get up in the morning, I feel like shit.
The galaxy is freed of your endless life.
Fuck my Black Templar aura. It hits different at midnight. Can you explain what a Hellbrute is? I'm a little confused. Okay, all a Hellbrute is... So, actually, Hellbrutes are usually just, like, kind of, like, tricked into becoming Hellbrutes. It's more of, like, a thing. I always say, like, on the execution, it looks like it's playing a human of biomass. So, it's a dude. It's just a Chaos Dreadnought. That's all it really is. But to make it funnier is, a lot of the time, it's a sorcerer that goes to the Thousand Suns, or, like, another Chaos chapter, and they'll be told, oh, dude, we'll give you all the forbidden knowledge. They'll be super cool and stuff. And then they'll just get tricked into being, like, put in a giant suit for the rest of their lives, and that's why they're so angry. My circadian rhythm is legit. When sun rises, I go sleepy. No lie, dude. My god, dude, you're gonna die young. Unfortunate. A kid. Well, actually, maybe I don't kid if you don't get the fucking sunlight, bro. You better be taking vitamin D supplements. Holy shit. Nocturnal is so much better for your sleep. You guys are you saying like as in you guys all stay up until like midnight? You guys are psycho. I don't reach right, yeah. Midnight's 2 a.m. over here in Germany. I'm like 5-6 hours away from bed. You guys are nuts. We live in different worlds. Same content. You know, like, I feel like it'd actually be really easy to just, like, suddenly hit the same time schedule. You know, I've partaken in the Scuff time zone before. The Scuff schedule. I can't do that.
The altar is uncontested and vulnerable.
I take vitamin D. Okay, good. Ow. Wow, that was super fun. I should have used this in there. I just naturally gravitate to the right and to the night because it's peaceful and calm and no one wants anything from you. I used to be like that. I used to have god-awful lurk. You think we have commands here? You're crazy. You think we have a lurk command in this chat? Get real. I didn't have a second monitor for like 2 years of streaming. S-tier streamer, by the way. Well, you know. If I'm going this far without all the bells and whistles, then how far I'll go if I do get them. I know you see this on Twitch all the time that people get like everything when they first start streaming. I'm like, obviously you do not need it. Just cope. Streaming like it's 2010, not a bad thing. I know, dude. I'm suffering. If I don't get all my overlays and chat commands, I don't know what I'll do. And I'll finally be successful. I mean, from a mile away, dude. Dickhead. I know ammo, that kind of sucks.
Even in death, the mutant defiles the place with its missile.
You need the full set from the beginning? Oh yeah, dude. You definitely need a full set for streaming. Dude, if I start... As we all know, you can't find any success... wait, what do you say? You need a full set up from the beginning to get your TikTok and Instagram career off the ground, for which the streamer career is just a pretext. Yeah. Definitely. If I start... I'll magically... Once we finally have all the chat commands and all the proper equipment, then we'll finally find success at FCG. I'm kidding, by the way, if it's not clear. I know you're kidding. Some people don't kid. Don't forget MySpace, it's true. I first time catching these streams, balanced power sword build. This is a Xenophase. I generally hate the games being pushed you in the same country as some. And mom's down a Xenophase. Gosh. Oh, it is a Xenophase. I totally hate how the game doesn't, why play alone? Because fuck it. Why not?
I have found a power cell.
Praise be the heretical the heretical re-entry truth. What are we talking about? Dude, this is like the worst fucking area in the whole game, I swear to god. I genuinely despise this portion of the map. I also just realized finding the hell route, not the hell route, the vortex beats the end of this is very annoying. What's your tier list of operations in this game? Vortex is probably the best chaos one. Oh boy. It's gonna suck. I have to actually pay attention to this. I'd rather having more Minoras just means you get to like a fucking trillion snipers in this. At least you don't have to deal with my chaos one, I guess. As I say. Diesel, if it's a tier 1, welcome in, Diesel. In a minute. Why is Vortex your favorite? Because Vortex piece. Oh yeah, I mean Fall of Trace is pretty good too.
Power cell identified.
Rip them! 2 pieces.
Perfect. Vortex piece is awesome, it certainly is.
Ammunition cache here.
You can't stand the little guys, are super annoying. Which ones? The Zangors or the Cultists? They are both pretty fucking annoying. Fucking don't want to finish this mission. This fucking portion here is like genuine, just like cancerous. I fucking hate this shit. The guards with these custodians praise the Emperor.
Restore the generator with power cells.
Make it end. Make it end. Maybe another fucking... There he is again, see? They keep coming. God, that is fucking annoying.
Continue to search for power cells, brothers.
FGG for a tactical Volt Carbine build, Battle Focus, you prefer steady aim or Emperor's Judgment? Probably Emperor's Judgment. Because then you can skip over Gunstrike Reload and take something else. What do you think the best plasma pistol variant is? I mean, there's only one good one that's rate of fire. The only one that matters. Holy shit, can they just go the fuck away? We're gonna die here just from like sheer attrition. I just want to go fight the boss. The boss will be easier than this. Straight up. Yeah, we got the OP soon. Finally. Fucking leave. Alright, I'm just gonna walk through these guys. Always thought it'd be fun to have a pre-boss fight instead of the fine power cell type task for these parts of the mission. I mean, this was the worst fucking objective in this whole mission by far. I don't think any of the other ones come close. It's not too bad by with a team, I'll say that. But like by yourself, this shit is like purely obnoxious. Oh, we don't have any ammo left. I guess we're just gonna leave. Pop, pop, pop. I wonder what the kill count's gonna be at the end. There's a lot of minors here. The spawn rate is obnoxious, man. I've done this mission like 20 or 30 times absolute solo. I've never been stuck here this long. Well, it's just because I have Meat for the Slaughter on and Summoner and Tsunami, so like when the waves do come, they're massive, and also when they call reinforcements, there's a free extremis there every single fucking time. It's pretty annoying. It's over, chat. I can go home.
Whatever foul abomination awaits will be in the midst of that warp energy. Drown its howling with the roar of our bolters. Ramp up the pressure.
See, this part's fun. The other part was not so fun. We didn't even get a boss spawn. That was kind of lame. Though, to be fair, a hell root in the middle of all that shit probably would have killed us, but... Hey.
Whatever realm this is, you're not welcome. This place burns with corruption. Whoever finds us an exit will have my thanks. Brothers, do you see the light? I am free of the darkness. Now to eliminate its source. Remove those tentacles at once.
This monstrosity is dead.
The beast is dissolved. Attack! The beams will run through our armor.
Alright, that's the easy part, I guess.
Conserve munitions until we take down
Vortex boss, strongest thing you fight in this game, lore-wise, you're pretty sure.
what say we
Pretty sure Hive Tyrants are technically worse. Or Hierophant Bio-Titans can be.
touch that beast, brothers.
But we don't really fight those. I mean, Hell's Wake's also worse, technically, but like, all those are kind of weak in some way. It's not a one-on-one boss. It's either this or the Hive Tyrant. The Hive Tyrant only doesn't like mindfuck you in 2 seconds because it has
A mind lost wholly to unhallowed worship. Its rotten blood corrupts all it touches. Blessed standard, amplify our power.
just have a humble tyrant of the Hive. Or right, he's gonna start off with that right now. Very nice.
Avoid those beams.
A
Sorcery claws at my senses.
bang. Bonk. That's all it takes. Boss. Boss is a goofy guy. Repairing man. There we go, guys. That shit is free. Alright guys, that's probably where I'm gonna call it for now. I didn't intend to be on that long. But here we are. Time has come, people. Goodbye. Till next time. That's the kills, Jesus.